famous tune, this one, especially in the UK. And you'll go, oh, that's a theme tune, isn't it? What is it? It is a theme tune to Desert Island Discs, and it has been for decades, ever since the programme started. But I reckon none of you can actually name it. None of you can say who wrote it, because of the association with Desert Island Discs. And it's one of those songs or pieces of music that's permeated our culture for decades. It's part of our lives, but we probably couldn't name it. It's called Sleepy Lagoon by Eric Coates, and this is the original 1930 disc. A nice little find, this one. Not the sort of thing that everyone wants necessarily, but a lovely tune that's just so evocative and appropriate for the vinyl community, who are always rattling on about Desert Island Discs. Anyway, lovely disc, that one. If anyone gets to the end of this video, I'll be amazed. I'm going to be showing some great little discs here. Go back to my other video. 2 videos ago, about 4 days ago, I uploaded a video and I played this song, Jailbait by Humphrey Littleton. And I tried to get people to watch the video. You know, you sort of hear this, it's a wonderful, haunting jazz noir, whatever. You know, and you get less views on these things. You think, oh, you know, if you haven't heard it, go and listen to that. This is astonishing, an astonishing track. I'm not going to play it again here, but it really is an absolutely top draw track. I know that people have gone, well, I really must get it, etc. And touchingly, one of the people who normally comment on my videos, Paul, JD Smithy, his tag name is, said his brother died on Friday and died of cancer, his younger brother. And he really felt he should play this piece of music at the funeral. I knew there was something special about it when I first heard this record the other day. I thought, wow, this is incredible. This is why I shared it with you all as well, almost straight away. So listen to this. So it's really nice that the music was that powerful and that meaningful that he's actually going to play it at his brother's funeral. So I recommend going to listen to that. Now, the same guy, Humphrey Littleton, released this, Bad Penny Blues, and this actually did fairly well, but he famously didn't like it. This is a Joe Meek production, a very early Joe Meek production, 1956, I believe. Humphrey Littleton was actually abroad when this was released. He said if it had been in the country, he would have stopped this production. He would have stopped it getting on sale. He would have just completely stopped it, because he said Joe Meek, being Joe Meek, had tinkered, and he had made the piano sound boingy, boing, boing. He said the piano doesn't sound like that. And he said he's mixed the cymbals, the brushes and the hi-hats right up in the mix. And he said, you don't do that. He said, if I'd had my way, I'd have stopped that in being produced at all. But he said he came back from being abroad and it was number 19 in the chart, so he decided to shut up. Let's have a quick listen to see what he means. You get an idea. He's going to give it a springy, boingy sound, which a piano actually doesn't naturally have. He's manipulated it. Yeah, it sounds normal to us in a way, but and those brushes right up high. Sounds great. And the public thought so. What's wrong with that? Nice little tune, that one. I won't play too many long bits because I'll probably get stung for copyright or something. But a great little tune, a nice little story about Joe Meek. Oh, I found it's fantastic. Now, to me, fantastic. 8-inch 78. What a double-sider this is. This is Alfredo and his band with Putting on the Ritz, and on the flip, On the Sunny Side of the Street. I mean, come on Edison Bell Radio. Oh, can you get two more quintessentially perfect tracks from the era? I'm just going to play a little snippet of each. Those tunes in those days, those melodies. Zip it along. As was common in those days, a lot of music before the lyrics. Oh, it's just wonderful. I mean, just marvellous. It's so evocative of the time, isn't it? It's just, oh. I mean, come on. It just does something to me, you know? Let's move it on. Okay, let's listen a little bit of that. That's where each and every little bell goes. Every Thursday evening with our swell rubbing elbows. Come with me and we'll attend their jubilee and see the time their last two bits. Putting on the Reds. To me, just absolutely marvellous. I mean, just marvellous. And these two discs on Crown. What a find these were. Now, these are rare discs, but they're just wonderful. These are medleys. This is actually by Rossini's Accordion band. You think, oh, accordions. You got Top Hat, and all of the songs from Top Hat, but done as medleys. And also Follow the Fleet. Let me play a little bit of Follow the Fleet. And the songs, I mean, I've loved the movies for years. I haven't really watched them for a while, but these tunes. We joined the Navy to see the That's the classic Follow the Fleet. What did we see? What did we see? We saw the sea. And the Atlantic, of the Atlantic is romantic, and the Pacific is what it's cracked up to be. Sailing, sailing. So we do this track. Oh, and Face for Music and Dance. Let's face the music and dance. Before the fiddlers have left. Isn't this one of the most wonderful tunes ever? Before they ask us to pay the bill, and while we still have the chance, let's face the music and dance. Get the idea. If anyone's still with me, well done. Goes into another tune. And it does the same on the other side. I'm going to play a little bit off from the Top Hat. don't know which I've got for the right side.
I putting on my top hat, tying up my white tie, brushing off my tail. I muted up my shirt front.
If nothing else, this should inspire you to watch those old films again.
I'm stepping out, my dear, to breathe an atmosphere that simply reaches the sky.
I just can't get enough of those rhythms and melodies.
I trust that you'll excuse my dust when I step on the gas, for I'll be there, putting down my top hat, mussing up my white tie, dancing in my tail.
Oh, one of my all-time favourites, the Piccolino. And the words are just so witty. It's the wit as well which keeps these tracks just timeless to me. They're just so clever. You know?
Casino and hear them play the piccolino.
In the film, it's Ginger Rogers singing.
To the strains of the catchy piccolino. Drink your glass of vino, and when you've had your plate of scallopino,
Oh, lovely lilting.
make them play the piccolino, the catchy piccolino, and dance to the strains of that new melody.
In the film, it's a real feature, and you know, there's a long sort of dance sequence, and there's more lyrics and more catchy and witty lyrics. But anyway, let me just show you one or two more. This is just a fantastic record, this one. Look at the condition of this as well. I'm going to play you from the B-side. This is Ain't Misbehavin', which you think you all know. You think, yeah, but this is exceptional. This is Fats Waller and his rhythm. But the B-side, Moppin' and Boppin'. The drummer, I would say Zooty, I always say Zooty. Zooty Singleton is a fantastic drummer. This also has an incredible bass solo on it. Well, kind of. It's a bass player. I've never heard anything like it. The bass player is doing a solo, but it's actually a vocal solo. It sounds like a kazoo or something. He's actually doing it just with his mouth. Maybe they couldn't pick up the bass, I don't know, on this recording. I don't know, it's bizarre. But have a listen to this, the drumming at the beginning, the breaks. The breaks, it's just brilliant. Pour it on. A big fella just sat back, played like that. (1943). He was 43. Okay, this sounds a little bit. You think, okay, bit of trap, kind of. There's some wonderful solos. We want to take a little solo. Guitar. I mean, top stuff. Isn't that unusual? Peculiar stuff. He also gets the longest bit as well. good, isn't it? It's different. You know, it's 1940s. It's really quite different. Oh, I don't want to take the needle off. I'm going to have to. I'll take it off. You know. Anyway, fantastic disc. And I recommend, if you haven't listened to Ain't Misbehaving for a long time, listen to Fats Waller's Ain't Misbehaving. Oh my goodness, it's so good. You could tell how great that is. And there's a sense of fun about it, you know. Lovely stuff. I'll probably leave it there. Maybe I'll just show one other disc. Less rare, but just, it was amongst this collection I picked up the other day. There, do that side. Bit of Charlie Gracie there. Fabulous. And it really is. You know, it's one of those early rock and roll numbers. Classic cut on parlophone with Just Looking on the flip. Anyway, I will show you one more. This is, I showed on Instagram a few weeks back now. This is Marlene Dietrich from the film Blue Angel. Very rare disc on Electrola. And the film of Blue Angel, 1930, you know, classic Weimar Germany. Two wonderful songs where she's being completely over the top, you know. And if you don't know the story, it's about a guy a teacher who is very moral and very strict, but ends up falling for this nightclub dancer with tragic consequences. If you've watched the Babylon Berlin, there's some nightclub scenes, and it's really very similar sort of music to this. You know, as you'd expect, it's set in the 20s and 30s. Are you still with me? I'm hardly still with myself. 17 minutes on a 78. Something I'm finding lately is I'm sort of enjoying the German singing voice. I'm enjoying hearing voices in German. There's always a sort of thing about German language being quite tough and hard, but actually it's quite beautiful at times. Anyway, this has gone on far too long. I'll see you all later, and if anyone got to the end of this video, let me know. I'm doing it in the comments below. See you later.